So, today I am going to talk about a really important topic related to healing and my personal experience with it. So, let's be honest, healing spells theoretically have enormous capabilities, but majority of people who practice them do not have enormous capabilities. And there are many instances in which a healing spell cannot have a full effect upon individual, especially if it isn't performed properly. So let's be honest, I will right now talk about main subject of this video, which is the main message of Lilith and one of the messages to my audience. So a lot of people with chronic illnesses messaged me asking for me to heal their chronic illness. And my answer is this: I do not have capability to heal your chronic illness. I do not have a skill nor proficiency in craft necessary to do so. And I do not know any healer or spiritual practitioner who is capable of healing chronic illness. In this entire community, I don't know any single person. What I know are the spirits who can ease the symptoms, such as Agradvat Malat, or Lilith, or Marbas, or one of really powerful fairy queens, or Upir, or demonic king Baal. Those are spirits you can call to help you with the chronic illness. Now let's define what chronic illness is. Chronic illness is illness which appears to the person as a consequence of their unhealthy lifestyle, or birth defect, in which fundamental part of organism doesn't function really well. And even if you heal it temporarily, it again returns to its primordial state. For example, let's examine the case of diabetes. Okay, so you eat unhealthy food and doesn't exercise to the point that your health has more sugar, and it cannot destroy all of the sugar in your organism, so it literally blocks your organism, and there is no way to remove the diabetes. Actually, one of the most powerful occultists I ever know, Curtis Joseph, is diabetic. He is taking insulin. He is one of the most powerful occultists I know, and he is not capable to heal his diabetes with his sorcery. I also have chronic illness, and I am not capable of healing my chronic illness with my sorcery. What I am able to is to significantly improve my health with sorcery and physical exercise. There are two types of chronic illnesses: the chronic illnesses we are born with, and the chronic illnesses we acquire through unhealthy lifestyle. For example, if somebody is born with diabetes, it's much difficult to heal him or to improve his state with magic. Then if we talk about somebody who is diabetic because of the lifestyle, because people who are born with certain chronic illness are born with energetic imprints upon their spiritual bodies, which make them have diabetes, which make their body doesn't function properly, and they have certain chronic illness. But to people who are suffering from chronic illness because of their lifestyle, which happened in later years of their life, then it can be improved with sorcery, but lifestyle should be adapted to improvement of health as well. To be honest, one of the main reasons I got into sorcery was to heal my chronic illness. And I definitely managed to improve my health, to improve my attitude, to improve my ability to deal with the symptoms, to improve my health in general. And sorcery definitely helped. But I was extremely disappointed when I realized that sorcery cannot completely cure chronic illness I'm born with. And one of the main messages Lilith has for people is to realize that if they have chronic illness they are born with, it can be used for their own benefit in a weird way. So every part of the human body has energy current associated with this. And if you have chronic illness, the energy current associated with that part of the body is changed. As a result of that, if one learns to harness this changed energy, he can reach the altered states of consciousness and his spiritual potential more easily. The altered energy current, which causes the chronic illness to affect persons at birth, is known as the winds of plague. The 4 entities which rule over the winds of plague I know of. There are many others, but the 4 I deal with are Lilith, Agrad Bat Malat, Nama, and Eshit Zanwin. Mostly Lilith and Agrad. Nama and Eshit not so much. So, to be honest, if you have a chronic illness, if you are born with it, what you can do is alleviate the symptoms and practice sorcery to make your life easier, as well as learn to harness changed energy current in your body for your own benefit. If you acquired chronic illness due to your lifestyle, then practice sorcery to improve your state. Practice healing spells or hire somebody to do healing spells for you. And then make all of the changes necessary to improve your health. And you will have really good results with it. I doesn't guarantee that your illness will be completely obliterated, but you will definitely have much better chances of dealing with it than somebody who is born with it. So remember that if you are born with chronic illness, it has advantages too. Winds of plague are really powerful energy, and in future videos I will talk about how you can harness them and work with them, how you can work with that change energy current, which makes you to have chronic illness from birth. I am sorry, but if you have chronic illness from birth, I don't have any way to help you to heal completely, and I don't know anybody else who can do so. Extreme forms of possession can definitely help, but I practiced possession and it didn't destroy the illness completely. It just helped me to deal with the symptoms better and improve my state in general. So I think this is enough for today, and thanks for watching. And if you have winds of plague, strong winds of plague, blowing through your body if you have that changed energy current. Lilith is one of the entities which can help you tap into this. You can check my Mother Lilith playlist on my YouTube channel to find more about Lilith, and peace out.